Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF, the Fast Game Show. I'm Mike C.
And I'm Fred White.
Hey, we're here today to bring you some news about the cop killings.
I wish I could have did this episode when it actually happened, but you know our schedules conflict, and we have to record on a certain day. But this will be posted Monday, and I already put it out there. Hopefully, everybody is watching and supporting this. But Mr. Sterling and Mr. Cassidy, I hope I'm saying his name right. Within a week, was murdered. By the police, and it's no other way to say that. They were murdered by the police. And there's a lot of stuff going around, like what can we do about it and all this other stuff. And I don't think it's anything to do about it. And some of the stuff that happened, I predicted when it happened that Friday, because the guy in Minnesota, he had got killed by the police, I believe, either on a Friday or a Thursday. No, it was a Thursday. And I knew that they was going to retaliate by killing another cop. And I don't condone killing of anybody, but it seemed rather strange where they killed a cop because of these two deaths. And now they want to say, okay, that the cops' lives matter and we should stop it. But they want to throw salt on these two gentlemen characters. I knew that was going to happen. Drugs, gang members, he was a felon and all that. That has nothing to do with the murder that took place within a week of each other.
Because you see, I know you guys seen all the video and everything with it. How they approached the situation was completely wrong. If they knew the person had a gun or whatever, they should have asked for, you know, his registration and everything, get all that stuff together. And these were 3 officers, I think, on this dude. And
no, that was the Mr. Sterling. There was 3 officers on him.
There was 3 officers on Sterling. That's what I'm talking about first. There was 3 officers on Sterling, and just I just can't see, because he was shot like 4 or 5 times, right?
Yeah, that was the one where they had the knee on the back of his head.
And just with the footage and everything like that, I can't see how was that even possible for him. Supposedly, I don't even know what they said that he had a gun and trying to resisting arrest. Resisting arrest. That is such a broad term. And you know, there's always 3 sides to every story: the side of the cop, the side of the victim, and the truth. So, just looking at the footage and stuff like that, it warranted no type of action like that. That's what's so upsetting. They're just straight up murdering people, and there's like no reason for it. It's because they're cops. You know, they're supposed to be trained and doing the correct things, how to do procedures, how to detain, how to ask questions. You know, also too, we ourselves still have to be humble when the cops approach us. You know, don't get all belligerent. Make sure your hands are out, because you know a lot of them are trigger happy. We got to be careful. We got to protect ourselves, and we got to protect our loved ones. But that stuff that just happened over the course of a week doesn't make no sense.
Now, during the week, I found a lot of footage on Facebook where there was a lot of racist cops. And I don't want to make this a black and white situation, but, you know, they do kill white people as well. But it's not as televised as the black people that they kill, you know. And I've seen a lot of videos of how they handle situations where they deal with a Caucasian person versus what they deal with a white person.
Completely different.
There was one video I saw where the guy was aiming a gun at the police, and the police did not shoot him
at all.
They came up to him, they walked up to him, no fear, and started asking him questions, was talking to him like a human being. But when they see us, we don't even have to have a gun. We can be perceived to have one, and they kill us. You know, now I understand when you're saying keep your hands up and all that other stuff. This is what this man did. There was an incident where a cop shot and murdered a man coming out of his house with his hands up. Out of his house, and no threat to him. He had his hands up, and he killed him in cold blood. Shot him dead in front of his family. Shot this other man while he was in the car with his girlfriend, his wife. Right. I think his kid was in his car too. Mm-hmm. The kid was in the car.
4-year-old, yeah.
You know, I pray that this child grows up with the same mind, but you know, she's damaged.
Yeah.
She's really damaged for the rest of her life. May not show it now, but later on down the line, it's going to show. She's damaged, man. And to actually sit there and watch somebody die that you love and care about for something that shouldn't have even took place. A broken tail light?
Yeah.
You want to kill me over a broken tail light? And there's a post that I did earlier, and I said that there is a 25% chance that you would die or get killed when you step out of your house. Mm-hmm. That can happen through a car crash. That can happen through a drive-by bullet. That can happen through a robbery. You can even go to somewhere to eat, like Applebee's or whatever, and choke on something, and you can die.
Yep.
Add 50% of that with the encounter of a police. Now it's a 75% chance that a black man may lose his life when he walks out the house because they are so trigger happy. These police are so scared of black people that it's a shame. And I don't want to make this a race thing, but that's all that we're seeing. You know, I appreciate all the white people. I appreciate all the people of other races out there protesting, trying to get this peace and love together. But that's not doing, in my opinion, I'm sorry, but that's not cutting it.
Right.
It's not cutting it, man. You know, it has to be something done more. You know, I tell you honestly, the only way that we're going to get rid of police killing us is getting rid of the police. That's the only way. And it's so tragic, man. We have evidence where we didn't have it before. Back in the 80s and the 90s, cell phones and cameras wasn't really widely available. They were a little bit expensive. Not everybody had a camera phone. Not everybody had a camera. We go to court. Hey, the judge, the police officer did this. They held to a higher standard. No, cops don't do this.
Yep.
Now that we have them on tape, it's always some excuse. And they put these people, these killers, on administrative leave. So you can kill us and take a break from work, take a little vacation, and get paid. And then come back to work like nothing ever happens. Because I tell you right now, I don't want to sound insensitive, but nothing's going to happen to this man. Both of the cops. Nothing's going to happen to him.
I don't even know what we could do, honestly. I don't even know what to say, man.
It's sad, you know. I feel
for the family, man.
Real hurt, and I wish that there was really something that I can do about it because I'm very outspoken. I really wish there was some way that I can contribute or help with this cause. I know I can't do it by myself. I don't have any ideas. I just don't know what I can do to. I know me alone or the show alone cannot stop these killings. They're going to keep happening. I don't know what we can do. I mean, you can get killed for just about anything.
Yeah. Just like you said, coming out your house, just a random encounter, man. But this is just ridiculous, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm afraid I don't even know what else to say about this, man. I just say these cops, you know, all the training in the world won't change somebody's mind, but they say they need more training. And I know all cops ain't bad, but this is one hell of a type of thing in your corner saying that you're supposed to be here to protect and serve. That's what it says on the card.
Yes.
To protect and serve. Protect and serve. I'll just leave that as it is, man.
It's non-lethal ways that you can do to a person that you think committed a crime. You do it with another race. Why can't you do it with us? If you fear us, that's your problem. It's not ours. Don't kill us because you scared of us.
And you know what, too, Fred? Make sure you put a link down there about, you know, as far as the Caucasian guy. They got tased and everything. The one that had the gun and everything, and that they was just, and he actually fought the cops.
Yeah,
he actually fought the cops, and they didn't shoot or nothing. They just tried to tase, and he actually started running out the diner, and on outside, and they was chasing him. Even though bullets go off or nothing. It's something like that. And he was fighting the cop. I'm talking about fists. He was hitting them too. Mm-hmm. And they just recorded all this stuff. I'm like, I said, you guys already know what's going on. You guys see it. It just looks like a straight up slaughter. You need to speak up, find ways to take care of this, man, because they need something else. Because what they're doing right now is not working.
Now, hopefully this video does not get flagged because I do not own the rights to the videos that I want to show you all. Mm-hmm. But please stick around to the end of this video. I have some footage that I got from Facebook and off of YouTube that I'm going to put at the end of the video. And you be the judge. You decide on how they treat other races than how they treat us. It's two totally different sides. Night and day, man. Night and day. Please stick around, look at the video, and you be the judge. And then I think Pat O'Reilly, as this show is pre-recorded, it's not live, but Pat O'Reilly, he said that it was warranted for them to be killed because he was resisting. Nancy Grace, even though I do not agree with everything that she says, she had a gentleman on her show, and she just asked the simple question, what did he do? What resisting was he doing? And this guy, he looks like a cop. He has all the cop cuts and all that other stuff, but he was an analyst or something. He could not answer Miss Grace's question. He said, well, I don't want to get into a debate about this. She just asked him simply, what did he do? What was he resisting? He could not answer that question.
Of course, because he wasn't resisting.
Not at all.
Wasn't resisting.
Not at all.
All right. Like always, we appreciate you guys looking at the show. Leave any comments you want us to record. You want us to rate something. You want us to talk about something. And leave your comments about this video below.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our SteamWest community and our website community where you can get some free stuff. And my heart goes out to everybody that's fallen by the trigger of the cops this year. And I guarantee you the number will still increase by the end of the year. But, man, we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
The Gamer Show.
Thanks for watching. Keep on tuning in.